And then we'll just let people join as they do. Okay, hi. All right, you guys, I wanted to start talking about, well, I wanted to do some announcements first, and I'm going to look at an email while I do that because it will be better that way. Okay, so when you go Diamond, you get insider information. You get it first. It's usually 3 or 4 days before the end of the month, which is nice because it kind of helps you plan your Success Club for the next month, because you find out like what might be on sale. And they said nothing was ever going to be on sale again, but guess what? Something's on sale, and it's killer. You just wait. It's going to rock your world. I'm not kidding. Wait for it. Okay, it's $160. What do you think it is?
All access.
The all access challenge pack for $160. What?
You're kidding. I was just joking. That's awesome.
What? Yeah. So it pops up on April 3rd, I believe, is what they're saying.
Monday.
And it comes with still same thing. Comes with portion fix, the whole business, the whole 9 yards. So, like people that you've been talking to about all access, it's time to really start talking about all access. It's just April, or at least that's what they're telling us. There's Tanya in her boudoir. But so all these people that we've been talking about, that we've been telling them it's $200, we now get to tell them it's $160. We get to tell them they're going to save $40. The screaming deal. They get Beachbody On Demand for the entire year for $30. Oh my gosh. Right? Okay. So that's super exciting. I believe that hits on April 3rd, which I believe would be Monday. Yes. So that's pretty dang exciting. Lizzie. She's about to get traveling fool, that one.
So you said that the
I'll repeat because it's just so exciting.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
sorry.
No, because it's super exciting. They told us, back whenever it was, at the end of December, that there were going to be no more challenge packs on sale.
Right.
For $160 for the month of April, all access challenge pack. What?
Wow.
Right? Awesome. It's so awesome because I know you guys talked to a ton of people about the all access challenge pack in January when it came out, when we were doing the health bet. And I'm sorry, I cannot stop staring at Stacy because you look like you've lost a lot of weight. You look really good. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking she looked really pretty too.
Dang. Sorry. You just do. You look, oh my gosh. Okay, enough said. Back up. I've been staring. I'm like, what? Okay. See, this is the acupuncture talking. So anyway, that's super exciting. And let's see. I'm trying to read this just real quick. Oh, and the Kickstart, the All Access Challenge Pack with the 3-day refresh is $205, which is still a screaming deal too. And I mean, whatever. So I want you guys to really now, tonight, tomorrow, whatever. I want you to go back to your people that you were talking to in late December, early January about All Access Challenge Pack and go, okay, guys, this is the time to do it. This is the time, because by the end of the month, it's going to be gone. All right. And I know, right? Kimberly's doing a dance, as she should, because it's going to make April kick some serious ass. It just is. I mean, that's the same price as the 21-day fix by itself, right? This is a big deal. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, right. Success Club 5 in April, you get a backpack, Beachbody backpack. Who doesn't like that? I like that. Okay. Oh, before I say that, if you get Success Club in March, which you still may between today and tomorrow, no, I'm going to talk about a little bit about that in a second. It was a sampler pack of Beachbody Performance line, but that is what I wanted to talk about. There it is. Okay, I will get back to that. We're all going to Summit, so we're good there. And there was something else. Oh, there's a Success Club party. There it is. No, there's not. Yes, no, where did they put that? Oh, there it is. There's a Success Club party. You have to earn Success Club 5, both April and May, but it'd be a total of 20 points. Okay. So you could hit like Success Club 15 in April and Success Club 5 in May, or 10 in both months, or 12 and 8, or any multiple of 20. And you get to go to the Success Club party in New Orleans. And the last one was Billy Idol. That was pretty sweet. The year before that was Billy Idol concert, and Kimberly went with me, and we were, I don't know, 12 rows away from the stage. We were super close, and it was so much fun. The year before that, it kind of sucked. So I'm just saying, they've gotten better as the years have gone on. So I would imagine that it'll be worth it. So what I would suggest, you guys, is to really hit April hard because of our awesome opportunity with the All Access Challenge Pack, and hit Success Club 15. I know it sounds scary to all of you, but it shouldn't. Success Club 15 in the month of April, and that way all you have to do is hit Success Club 5, and then you get to go to the party. And everybody, and you always get a +1, and I know nobody in this group is bringing a family member, husband, mom. So if we have 3 people on our team that get an invitation, then we all get to go. So let's kind of pool together and really, really work really hard this month to hit Success Club 15 or 16 or whatever it is that we need to do. I don't think you can hit Success Club 15 anymore, but whatever, they're all 2. But so I really want to encourage you guys to work hard this month so that May is not such a stress, and then you can just relax and say, if you end April with Success Club 16, you know for a fact that you're going to hit Success Club next month or May, and you're going to go to the party, and it'll be worth it, I think. All right, so those are the big and now smalls. I'll put them in our team page too. And then the changes that I wanted to talk about really quick really are just that you guys saw it. I think everybody saw it. But I'm glad you did. That means you're looking at the team page, which makes me happy. Makes me smile. That y'all saw that they made a whole bunch of changes to the eating plan for 21 Day Fix, which is pretty awesome. And I don't know if you saw in Beachbody Champions, the I Am Beachbody, the hashtag I Am Beachbody. Have you seen a couple of coaches from the refinery posting in there? So go look at Becky Hilty's. It's really, really good. She posted one. Patty Hess posted one. I'm going to post one tomorrow. It's not even a contest, I don't think. I think it's just that they're doing everybody who posts it, that they find that the Beachbody corporate finds it on Facebook or Instagram. They're printing them out and putting them all over the offices of Beachbody headquarters. So it's just who you are in Beachbody and the hashtag I Am Beachbody. So go look at Becky Hilty's. It's a very good example. And I recommend that you guys do that too. I know last week our challenge after this was to post a Flex Friday, and you guys did it. The people that were on the call, you guys did it. You weren't on the call, Kimberly. You didn't know. Actually, I don't even know where you were. You were probably in the middle of the air somewhere. So you're excused. But I think let's our posting challenge for tomorrow from this call be the hashtag I Am Beachbody. But go look at a couple examples. Go look at Becky Hilty's, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And it clearly doesn't have to resemble hers, but it's just an idea of what they're looking for. So that'll be for tomorrow or tonight or whenever you want to do it. I will remind Stacy and Tanya in terms of recognition to please send me your volume points. I want to recognize you. I want people to know that you guys rock, but I do not know that information. So please send it to me. Wednesdays would be fabulous. No, Thursdays or Fridays. Sorry. Thursday would be the day that we find that information out. So Thursday or Friday, when you know what your volume for the end of the week is, send it to me. I will not tell anybody. I just want it so that I can recognize you. If you're over 90 points, so if you're 91 volume points, then send it to me, please. Okay. I think that was it. The education part that I was going to do was about momentum a little bit, and I had this discussion with Kimberly, so she may fall asleep while I'm talking about it because she's already heard it. But, right, see, she's already doing it. Uh-oh, here it goes. Ooh, a Misty. A Misty. Okay.
I couldn't figure out how to do it on my iPad, and Kerner was on the computer. I was like, ah.
All right, I'm going to repeat it one more time because I'm so excited, and Misty needs to hear it too. It'll be in the team page. But the challenge pack that's on sale for April is the All Access Challenge Pack. The one that was $200 is now $160 for the month of April. What? So tell all your people. I know. So it's a really good opportunity to hit Success Club because it's cheap. Okay, now moving on. Okay, so what I'm going to talk about, and this is such a good time to talk about it because it's the 30th. Okay, and we have tonight and tomorrow still to hit Success Club or whatever. But I'm not expecting that anybody from zero is going to hit Success Club, although you may. I have heard crazy stories about people going from Success Club 0 to Success Club 20 in 2 days. Okay, I know it happens, but not expecting that. But what I do want to say is that when you have a month, and the whole network is a little down this month, and I know that for two reasons. One, because I was on a Dream Team call, which is Melanie Mitro's team, and it's kind of funny because I wasn't on it actually. I was listening to a recording, but they were. She was talking about people who had hit Success Club, and she prefaced it by saying this is a really down month for Success Club numbers. And then proceeded to say, here are the Success Club 20 people. And I was like, that's a down month? Okay, fascinating. But anyway, to their team, that was there were fewer people that were Success Club 20 and more. So anyway, so I know that, and I also know it because I hit Success Club whatever it was last month, and my leads this month have been crappy. And that always tells me that it's overall just a slow month in Beachbody. So I know that. And so I can understand why you guys might be like, what? Where are my Success Club points? But this is what I want to say. The law of momentum is very, very important in all aspects of your life, in your exercise, in your eating, in your everything, with the way you parent your kids, with everything. It's super important. It's important when you go skiing. It's important when you ride horses. It's important when you do anything. Momentum is important. If you don't have momentum, it's very hard to gain it again. And I know we've talked about this before. It's a little bit what I talked about last week. But what I wanted to say this week, because we still have 2 days left in the month, that you can still get on the Success Club board. And here's why I think you should. Because if you are talking to people now, okay, on the 30th, and you get 2 points on the Success Club board this month on the 30th, then you are still rolling into that plan of talking to people, and you're already in those conversations so that April isn't so difficult. Because some people, maybe you've been talking to people all month. Well, maybe you just keep talking to them and you get one person, you help one person make a change, then that's awesome. And you do that and you've gotten on the board. And then it's not so hard. It is hard when you look at your numbers in the back office when it says 0. Would you agree? So when you go into the back office and you see that big 0, you're like, that hurts. I don't like that. I don't like Thursday mornings, because every Thursday morning your volume comes up 0, and it's like, oh, I don't like it. And I don't like the number, the first of the month. So Saturday morning, we're going to wake up, we're going to log into our back office, and it's going to have 0 Success Club points and 0 PV, and that you're not at Success Club because it's the first, and it's the first day of the first hours of the first. But if you hit Success Club, if you get on the board for this month, I promise you, it'll be so much easier to get going and be motivated to keep going in the next month. And that is the case every month. So if you do nothing else than help one person in the next 2 days, you are going to be so much more successful in April. And that is the law of momentum. So if you are at a standstill right now, it is going to be very hard to pick up that momentum for the month of April. And we have such a good opportunity with what's on sale right now to offer people this year-long of fitness and a 30 days of Shakeology and an entire year of Beachbody On Demand for so cheap, really, relatively speaking, right? So cheap compared to what we've known. And you have that opportunity, but if you're not talking to people today, that's going to be really hard to pick up from that come April 1st. So do me a favor and try really, really hard to get to one person in the next 2 days. I don't know where you guys are in Success Club, actually, I have no idea. So, and you don't have to tell us, it's fine. But just one person in the next 2 days. If you can do that, I promise you April will go easier. And I'll take a poll at the end of the month of those of you who didn't get something on the board, and you'll tell me this month was hard too, but I bet you money, everybody who gets on the board this month will find that April is going to be easier. That was really all I needed to tell you guys. I was going to do a little bit of kind of education on Shakeology, but I don't really need to do that. I kind of want to leave it open to you guys and let you guys question and answer a little bit about anything, about what's going awesome in your business, what's been difficult, you know, all that stuff. Just unmute yourself and talk. Questions, answers.
I have a question.
You do. Go for it.
I do. So I haven't really been talking to anybody but I'm starting to now. And so do you think it would just be too crazy just to kind of pick out some people and like maybe people that liked my post for working out yesterday and just saying, thanks for liking my post. Hey, I hope you don't think this is random, but I just want to let you know that talk about the all access. I mean, I know it's just being blunt, pretty blunt, or what, I mean, if we need to move fast.
Right. Okay. So here's the thing about that. So I've found this happens to me. I panic mid-month if I'm not at Success Club. That's just me. So my goal is to have my Success Club wrapped up by the 15th. Success Club 5 at least, or 6, whatever it is these days. To have that wrapped up by mid-month. And I start to panic towards the end of the month. And my messaging gets panicky. And I can go back and read it, and I'm like, gosh, I shouldn't have sent that message like that. No, I think that it's fine. I think it's more than fine to go back to those posts, like your workout post from yesterday, which was adorable. And you did one today too, didn't you? Or was that from?
I didn't today. I didn't today.
Till today.
Yeah.
So it must have been 22-minute hardcore that you did outside, and you got a lot of traction on that. Yes,
I did.
Absolutely. I would go to the people who liked your post, send them a message, and say, thanks for the love of my post. Does that mean that you have health and fitness goals too? Let's talk about them. Start there. You still have to start that conversation. You cannot just jump into, is that to everybody, Kimberly? Okay, good. So you can't just jump into that. And I've done that a million times. I've done that. Especially if I get to the 20th and I'm like, oh crap, I get panicky and I just jump right into that. I think it's a turnoff to most people, especially even people that you've still been talking to. Okay. So have you guys been watching the invite surge? And I can't remember where this came from. I think it was the invite surge though, that when you, oh shoot, I lost my train of thought. Stuff that I've changed, since there's a couple things I've changed. One of them wasn't from the invite surge. It was from, I don't know, it was from another one of these surges of some sort, but it was, because it was recent, and it was let me know what you think. I have taken that. It is so hard for me not to type that when I'm sending a message. It is
right. Yeah.
I'm like, backspace, stop it. You know, and ending with a question instead, because it's uncomfortable to leave a question hanging for them. Yeah. So it's better if you end with a question that's not let me know what you think, and then you're able to ask them a question which then they have to respond to. So I would do that. Like, do you have some health and fitness goals that you've got going on this year too? Tell me about them.
Okay, you're right. Good. Yeah.
You're right. Start there. And so, you know, the other thing is, and I think it was Jamie and Kim maybe that talked about it today. He just hit 9-star diamond. Did you guys hear that on the wake up call? That was something else I wanted to tell you. All these things are coming back. The acupuncture is stopping. I'm telling you, maybe loopy. But I think they talked about it. I think they talked about it in the invite search today. It was either somebody I listened to yesterday or today. But they talk about really you have to get to know these people. You can't just jump into stuff. And even people that you've been talking to, let's say you've been talking to somebody about All Access Challenge Pack since January, okay? And you keep messaging them and it's crickets and blah, blah, blah. You still cannot lead with, guess what? That challenge pack is on sale, even more. You know, you can't do that. You have to, like, I've got this couple that lives literally across the street from me, and he was all over this in January. It was the husband who wanted it, and he couldn't wait to do it. And then they got super busy, and he was like, oh my gosh, I'm so busy. I don't even have time to talk. Let's do it another day, blah, blah, blah. And he just kept going and going. And then it was crickets. It's been crickets for the last 6 weeks. And that's fine. But I need to find a way to go back to them and relate something to them. You know, oh my gosh, your life must be crazy. How are the boys? Stop. Let them answer. Get into the conversation and then bring it back to the challenge pack. So you really do have to start there. I think that that's really important. But yes, absolutely. You should go pick all the people, go look at your, you click on the likes and it lists all the people that like you.
Yeah.
And of all those people that aren't your customers, absolutely start conversations with them. I bet there's 20 people there you could start conversations with.
Yeah, there's 28 that's liked it. So yeah, you're right.
So, okay, that's your success club in April, and possibly get yourself on the board for March. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next. Oh. What?
Something I've started doing recently, besides getting more consistent in posting, is when I'm going out and commenting on other people's posts, I'm asking questions there.
Yes, that is awesome. Mm-hmm.
So, and I started getting more feedback from those people that I'm doing that to on my posts.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Anybody else have questions? I know, Misty, you had a question that you sent me today on Voxer that all I heard was, I have a question, and then silence. Is it something you can ask the group or talk?
No,
You don't have to if it's not something that you don't feel comfortable with.
you know, I was just wondering, I was talking to a friend and she says that she did Shakeology and she really liked it. But she said that it was really too expensive. And then I just kind of broke it down. It's $5 a day. And technically it's less than that if you're a coach because you get discounts. And so she was like, oh, and so I thought if she's not my person or anything, can I sign her up as a coach? Or is that kind of like
Yes.
I can't interact with that person?
No, that's a very good question. So two things. One, it's $4.33 a day. As when you're a coach, $3.33 a day, if that helps.
I just kind of
Rounding,
like,
rounding. And then part of the way that I explain it to people, this is a very good question, and it's something that can be repeated over and over and over again, month after month, week after week. One of the ways, like I was talking to somebody, I was talking to her on yesterday. And we were talking about, I signed her up as a discount coach because she's really enjoying her Shakeology, and she said she was using Vega. I know somebody else in this group that used to use Vega. Anyway, right, it's Kimberly. But she's been adding all this other stuff to it. And she said that when she went back and thought about the price of her Vega plus the stuff she was adding to it, the Shakeology, even at $4.33, is less money than what she was spending on her Vega plus the other stuff she was adding. So the way that I explain it to people is, think about it this way. So if you have a week of Shakeology, so that's, let's say at $4 just for grins, so let's say $30 a week on Shakeology, okay? And you take that out of your food budget, okay? So you've got a grocery budget, let's say, of $120. You spend $90 on your groceries, take that $30 out, tell me you don't save money at the end of the month. Everybody does. It saves them money. So that's just a tack you can take with it. Okay, so now what's the etiquette in terms of coach switching, coach changing, all that business? So as long as she's not a discount coach, as long as she's not a coach of any kind, just a customer of Beachbody, then she can change to you. And there's a very easy form you can fill out on Beachbody. If you go to teambeachbody.com and then you click on the FAQs up where you sign in, one of the little forms at the top says Coach Switch. You can even do it for her. If it's somebody you know well enough, go look at the form and find out what you need. And I believe it's just an email address and her name. The email address that she uses for the account and her name. And you can send that in. There's two ways to do this. And you can send that in for her. Just say, hey, I'd love to have you as a customer. Do you mind if I switch you? And she'll say, sure. Well, I don't really care. She probably didn't even know who her coach is. She probably just bought something. It was randomly assigned to somebody, like all the people that I got randomly assigned to me this week. Woohoo! Or this month. Something like that. And so you would want to ask her if you can do that and make the switch. Now, the other thing that you can do is you can tell her when she goes to sign up, you can say, hey, do you have another email you can use? And you can sign her up with just a different email and just make her a completely new account and just tell her that we're going to run everything through this account now and forget that you had the other one. Sometimes that's a little easier. But there's a lot of people out there who don't have multiple email addresses. So you can't do that.
Yeah, she was just like, oh, I really liked it, but it was so expensive. And I just looked at her and it was like, you're kidding me. Were you doing the bags or something like that? Because Kramer and I can have 2 shakes a day out of a bag every day, and we still have.
So what I would recommend with her is if she liked it a lot, I'd say, you know what? Why don't we just sign you up as a discount coach? Just straight off the bat. Get her the discount, and then she'll be happy. And then you'll be happy because you have a coach. Yeah. So that's a win-win there. And you can do that with a challenge pack, and then she doesn't have to pay to be a coach. And if she doesn't want to pay much more than the Shakeology, then you can just do the Beachbody On Demand 90-day, the one that we did for you when you signed up as a coach, Misty. It was $140. You can do that one. And then she doesn't have to pay to be a coach.
But this new challenge pack that's discounted to $160
is a no-brainer.
I just saw that one.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Totally. Agreed.
And that's for the year.
That is for the year. So 1 bag of Shakeology plus a year of Beachbody On Demand, all access.
Because I think that I can get my little Texas friend on that, because I told her.
Yeah, that's a screaming deal, you guys. I think that
I told her she would have to upgrade for $69 for the year, but then now that they have this thing.
It's a no-brainer. She'll be so excited about that. And it doesn't drop until Monday. So it doesn't start on Saturday. It starts on Monday. And my guess is that it'll go a couple days into May just to round out the...
So this starts on Monday?
Monday. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Perfect.
So what I would recommend doing too, you guys, is take 30 and divide it by 12, whatever that is. What is it? $2 a month? $2.50 a month for the best gym on the planet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I don't know. But that's what how I would post about it, or if you can even do a live video about it.
I think too, using that video that you posted that was from Champions, Danielle.
Wasn't that good? I know, with the lipstick and the brows, but the content was killer, wasn't it?
No, she's great, and the analogy was fantastic.
Yeah.
So she basically compared All Access to Netflix. And how, they're always adding new shows, and, you can kind of like binge watch your show. And then when you're done with that show, then you move on to the next one. And
that's a good thing.
Yeah. And that they're always looking for ways to add value, and Beachbody's doing the same. I mean, they're adding stuff in all the time.
Constantly.
So,
I think
so I think that's a really good analogy.
I think they had 3 new yogas this week. 3 new yoga workouts this week, and I think
I can't even get through the 30-day thing. It's just killing me
because there's so much in there. I've been doing.
There's a lot. It's hard.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I've been doing just challenge du jour for the last month. So on the 31st, I will have done 31 days of the challenge du jour, and I have been sore every flippin' day. Some days I'm working out twice because I want to, but still, I mean, it's been great. It's been awesome. But I highly recommend that you post like that, like either do a video. I did a video last week. I watched that. I watched her video and I was like, I can make a video like that. I made a 6-minute video for a live video on Facebook, and I got 2 customers out of it for Beachbody On Demand. And that was when it wasn't on sale. So post, compare, use and I think, Misty, you make a good point. That cost analysis is huge to people. So, if you can make that cost analysis, like in this case, $2.50 a month for this.
Well, I just told people I got rid of my Starbucks coffee. I'm like, so we got rid of our Starbucks coffee. We added in Shakeology. It's actually better for us.
That's a
great
great
you don't even lose weight. I'm like, well, yeah, but I eat like awful, so I need it.
Yeah. So there's a lot to talk about. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys, and some of you are really close to this, and some of you aren't, but I wanted to encourage you on this, and this is something else that I told Kimberly, so she can go to sleep again. Did you guys listen to the wake up call this week? It was really good. There she goes. It was really good. Number 1, her name was Ruth. It was really, really good. If you have podcasts,
guys, it's a recipe. It's a recipe. You just need to listen to it and follow it. It's a recipe. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was so good. But this is what I want to point out too, is that, did you hear the beginning of the call? The recognition part? So for the last year, they've only been recognizing Star, Diamond, and Up. Then when I went Diamond, I got my name called out on the National Wake Up Call for going Diamond because they still announced Diamond back then. But starting this week, they started announcing Diamond coaches on the wake up call again. So when you hit Diamond, you hit Diamond on a Thursday, that Monday, you're going on the wake up call. Your name will be announced on the wake up call. And I know it sounds silly, but let me tell you, when it happens, it feels really, really good to hear your name. And then you can go back to the podcast if you need encouragement and listen to it again and again and again. So that's just another benefit to hitting Diamond, is that you get a little more recognition there, which I like personally. It's my personality type that I like to be recognized. So I enjoy that. So I don't know. Those of you who are thinking about rank advancement, there's another benefit to going Diamond. Not a bad one. Let's see. I think that was it. Okay. That was the other thing I was going to say, and it came out. So now, what other questions do y'all have? I'm excited about April, you guys. I think that if March was tough for you, I still recommend get yourself on the Success Club board in the next 2 days. You've got enough people to talk to. Just do it. Yeah. Well, tonight and tomorrow.
One day.
It's a day and a half. It's a day and a half. Whatever. Anyway, it will help you.
I was like, I'm lost.
Oh, you missed the first part. I was just talking about how it's to get Success Club, or even a Success Club points, it's easier to get Success Club if you've already hit Success Club the month before, or even just gotten on the board. So if you hit Success Club, or if you get one person today or tomorrow in the door, and you're going to help one person for the month of March, that the month of April will be much easier. And the reason I'm so excited about April again is because we've got this killer deal going on, and I think it's going to be a huge month for us. So I think you guys need to. Oh, and our challenge for tomorrow is to post about what was it? Oh, I am Team Beachbody, or I am Beachbody. Go look at Becky Hilty. DRL, I know Misty might not be friends with her, but Becky, Becky Hilty, Hilty on Facebook. She did an I am Beachbody, or I am Team Beachbody. It's a hashtag. Go look at her post. See it, don't copy it, but see what she did and kind of get an idea of what this is, what it means. And then I want you guys tomorrow to post an I am Team Beachbody, hashtag I am Team Beachbody post on Instagram or Facebook. Because it's a good thing to do. Last week we did a Flex Friday. But this week you're gonna do a I am Team Beachbody. Okay, we've got 3 minutes and 39 seconds left. Anybody else have a question, problem?
I want winter to be over.
Okay, I'm with you.
It's like storms outside right now. I'm in warp speed and there's snow flying at my freaking car and I'm almost in Nevada.
We're supposed to get a foot.
I know, that's what I was just gonna say. Misty and I live about 2 minutes apart. And it was before the sun went down. I was looking outside. I was like, oh, it looks kind of scary outside. It's
Like,
very,
here we go.
yeah, it's kind of,
It's been in the 80s.
I got flowers today.
yay.
Oh gosh.
It's nice and warm in Texas, y'all. I'm just saying.
It was 80s
Nice
today.
and warm.
Just saying.
It was
do have a
nice
quick
and warm
question.
in Florida and in Las Vegas.
Lizzie has a question. Yes, ma'am.
I do. Or maybe anybody can just say if this has happened to them. It feels like a lot of times that I try to send links to people, somehow either with the way that they're opening them, I always check the links before I send them to people, but multiple times people have been like, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't
Yeah.
work. Is there a way that you guys tell people how to open the links? Do you have to specify, hey, don't open this and then copy it and then try to open it in another browser or something? Like, I don't know. I've gotten it to work every single time I've copied a link. I've tried it to copy it and open it on my browser, open it straight out of, Facebook Messenger is my way to go. But I don't understand what's going on and why people can't open the links. And yeah, people said, yes, send me the link. I will buy the 7-day, sampler. And not a one person has even, created a Beachbody account. So
Where
I'm traveling right now.
Where are you sending the link from? Where are you generating the link from?
I got it. The first one I got from the first round that I sent out was from one of the apps, Coach Codes, and then you sent me to coachingcodes.com, which the link worked for me. I made sure that I logged out of all of my Beachbody stuff to open it in a new, fresh browser, and it worked for me. It went straight to the order page. I even followed through and clicked checkout, and it went all the way to the bottom, and it said, do you want Lizzie to be your coach? And I was like, sweet, it worked. So then I sent them out to the people that said they wanted them, and the guy was like, that didn't work.
Okay,
and so it's annoying.
if you're using Messenger to send them, here's what you need to do to fix that issue.
Oh, good.
You need to shorten the links. So I would suggest Bitly, or if you use Hootsuite, use Owly to shorten the links, because Messenger will chop them off.
Oh,
Okay.
nice, Stacy.
Thank you.
Nice.
Twitter chops them too. So if you use Twitter at all, they chop them. So I suggest using Bitly. And if you use Bitly, you can track how many times people have actually clicked on them.
Nice.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I'll do that. That's awesome.
Thank you, Stacy. Okay,
A
you
techie
guys,
girl.
thanks for being here. It's going to cut us off, so I want to say bye because I never get to say bye. So bye.
Bye.